All right, guys, we're out here on the kayak today. Today we're hunting for big lingcod, big rockfish. I'm out here with my buddy Nick Fish. I don't know if you can see him behind me. Yeah, you can probably see him. We're out here in kind of a remote area, not super remote, but definitely less traveled by kayaks and boats. So hopefully this less pressured area should hold some bigger fish. At least that's the idea. So we're gonna get out there, probably throw some swim baits first off, see what's around. We're gonna be working the shallow area, doing some shallow water rock fishing. And then maybe at the end of the day, maybe we'll try some live baiting for some really big monsters. So anyways, that's the plan. We're gonna get out there. There's actually some bird action out here, so maybe there's some bait around as well. We'll kind of poke around, see what's happening on the fish finder and all that. And yeah, that's the plan. Let's go find some big lings. That's the name of the game today, big lings. Let's go see if we can find some. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, anchovies jumping all over the place. So like I was saying, the bait is in pretty thick here, so I'm gonna start off with a little anchovy swim bait. This is what was jumping around down here. Big school of anchovies. So who knows? There's definitely rockfish around here. I got it on a little 1 ounce jig head. See if there's any, you know, cabezon, even lingcod could be in here. Got him. Oh, they're kingfish. Never mind. Yeah. I'll use this. All right, guys, I couldn't resist putting on the live kingfish. No more swim bait. This is how I'm gonna get the big one right here.
I do first fish, most fish, biggest fish.
All right. Like first ling or halibut. Because you already caught a smelt and I already caught a kingfish.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Fish other than, no, I have to.
Yeah, game fish. All right, guys, well, Nick caught the first fish, nice little lingcod. I just found this like big flock of pelicans and seagulls over here. So I'm kind of just investigating, see what all the fuss is about. I think it's probably a school of anchovies that they're diving on. That's what I would guess. But maybe there's some fish underneath it. Who knows? We'll see. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Look at that. Here, we'll cast in. I bet you this is anchovies. Oh, that's a smelt. All right, guys, so I don't think the kingfish is working. I don't know. For some reason, I trolled it around for a little while. Didn't get any bites on it, so I'm gonna switch to jack smelt now, which I just jigged up a few of. And yeah, we'll try that. I've had good luck with this for halibut and lingcod, so whatever it is that's in here, hopefully we can get them with this way. So we'll time on, see what happens. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a fish. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Oh yeah, that's a big fish. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels like a big ling. It's got a lot of weight to it. Oh yeah. Dude, that's big. Dude, it's big! There he goes. I'll mark this spot. Dude, this is big. Guys, we hooked a good one here. Okay. Stay on there. Stay on there. Oh, yeah, dude, this is a big fish, whatever it is. All right. Just gotta winch him up, let the rod do the work. Try to keep that bend in the rod.
Wow, that looks big.
It feels good.
That looks really big. Come on, Adam.
Oh, no. Oh, there he goes.
Dude, I had my gripper in his mouth and he took it down.
Oh yeah, big ling. Okay. Oh man. Oh, it's huge. Hey, you see that? Like 35, I think.
Oh, let me get it underwater.
Can if you want. Oh. There he goes. There he goes. Didn't like the smell of you. Just went back down 50 feet. This is what we came here for, this one right here.
Exactly what Adam came here for. Shit. Sorry, Adam.
It's okay. We're all good. Yeah.
Wow. 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 That's almost as big as...
Dude, that's a big one.
Dude, that's almost as big as the one you caught with me
Yeah.
2 years ago.
You might be bigger, I don't know.
The body is bigger.
Yeah, it's not as fat, I don't
The
think.
head on the other one you caught was huge.
All right, let me get him on the stringer here.
This is the longest lingcod I've ever seen in my life here. Taku shouldn't have left Alaska. This is what you call a dragon, guys. The sea
Holy
dragon.
moly. When I hooked it, it was like, it didn't even move.
Wow.
Like I set the hook and it was just like,
Well, I saw the bend of your rod from half
oh man, look at that fish.
from less pressure.
That's why right there.
Wow.
Look at the mouth.
Look at that, guys.
You could fit your whole
Ooh.
hand in there. I don't want to do that, but.
Wow. Wow. That's Alaska.
That's probably like 35. What do you think?
Well, hold it up again. Hold it. Look
Here.
at the look at the fins, guys.
Yeah, oh
how
yeah, look at that.
How big?
35? I think, yeah, you might be right.
Big.
It's, I think it's bigger than this board. Ah!
Dude, that could be 40 inches, man.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, 35. Woo! I haven't caught a big one in a while. That's big.
That's big.
I want to say that's like 17 pounds, something like that. Dude, just look at the eyes looking at me. Dude, that's a big one. All right, I'm gonna bleed him, bonk him, and then see if there's another one down there. Ugh. Yeah, so when I was going out to that bird thing, those birds are gone now, I guess, but I went over this like pinnacle, so I marked it, and then on my way back, I went right over it, and then right on the other side of it, when it dropped off, boom, that's when I hit it. All right. So all we do is we take this smelt. I know I've showed this before, but for any of you guys who are new, all we do is we just take this smelt, one hook through the nose, one in the back, and then cinch that down so that it looks nice. Big one! All right, let's get this down. We don't want it to drag on the bottom because we're fishing around rocks. These fish like hang out in rocks. They're part of the rockfish group. So anyways, we don't want it to drag on the rocks because there's crevices, you know, all kinds of stuff that weight and the bait could get hung up on. But if we drag it over the top, you know, you get it like a good 5 feet off the bottom and just kind of suspend it right over those rocks, those lingcod will come up and slam it, just like that big one just did. So anyways, let's see if we can get another one here.
What's showing off?
Probably like 50 feet. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, this one's running more than the last one. Oh dude, this is another heavy one. There's some big fish out here. Oh man. Dude, this one's going for...
Look at how vertical or sideways he's getting.
Yeah.
I don't think this is what you think it is.
What do you...
A shark, huh?
I don't know. It might be stuck now.
Is that running or stuck?
I don't know. It might be stuck. No, but it was definitely a fish, but it might have swam into a... Oh, there it goes. Oh my God, it's coming.
I think it's a big rockfish.
Could be.
22.
It's kind of coming in now. I think maybe it swam into a rock, and that's why it was feeling so heavy for a little while. I think it's ling, maybe a little smaller than my first one, if I had to guess. But this one's angrier. Could be a big rockfish. Oh, it is. Oh, it's a huge red.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Let me get some underwater footage.
All right. Dude, look at this thing.
Wow.
Holy moly. Dude, it's a huge red.
Dude, that's the best thing you could ask. Wow.
Oh.
That is what we came for, boys.
Look at that.
That is a 60-year-old fish.
If I lost it, I wouldn't even be that unhappy, to be honest.
On film. Dude, look at that thing.
Oh.
60 years old. He's so cool looking. He looks so old.
Yeah, he does.
Dude, he looks like an old man.
All right, guys, look at this fish. Oh, I think this is my PB red. Oh.
Gosh.
Look at the size of this thing.
That's the biggest
Well,
one.
honestly, I thought this was a ling because it was so strong and heavy.
Lings don't really.
Yeah, you called that. You were like, I don't think this is what you think it is.
I'm the brown rockfish master. These reds are really prized,
Yeah,
guys.
23.
The reds are really prized, guys, because they get the biggest out of all the rockfish. Plus,
Wow.
they have those beautiful colors.
This is by far, I think this is the biggest one I've ever caught. Boat, kayak, it doesn't even matter. This guy was swimming out here before fishing was even invented.
Yep.
Kayaks definitely weren't coming out here when he was born. I guess we'll keep him. I'm tempted to let him go, but
That could be viral, letting him go.
Or keeping him.
That's too cool to let go, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the size.
Specimen.
If I catch another one, how about that? If I catch another one, I'll let him go.
Specimen.
That thing took a whole jack smelt. Ling. Good ling. Good ling. I think. Feels like a good one. Oh, angry ling. Come on. Where are you at? Oh, it's another ling, it's another red. Oh my God, another huge one. Look at this thing. This might even be bigger than the first one. Oh, it's barely hooked. Barely hooked. Oh, it came off and then I grabbed him. Another huge red, look at that. So when you first catch them, they're super bright like this. But like I said before, if I catch another one, I'm gonna release it. Huge red. There's some big ones out here, but I'm gonna let this one go. I kept my one, and like Nick was saying before, these fish live to be super old, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 50-year-old fish right here, and not the most sustainable fishery. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. I kept my one, and we'll give back to the reef so that this guy can produce many, many more offspring for future generations. I think in my last video, or maybe a couple videos ago, I was talking about shallow water rock fishing, and this is the reason why I like it, because you can release fish like that. If we're fishing in like, 100 or even more feet of water, which is perfectly, like a lot of people do that, it's nothing out of the ordinary, you wouldn't be able to release that fish because of the barotrauma that it suffers from coming up from all the way from 100 plus feet down all the way up to the surface. The pressure that the fish has on it is, or the decrease in pressure, like bloats the fish. The eyes are all bloated up and everything. So you kind of have to keep it once you catch a fish from that depth. So anyways, that's why I like shallow water rock fishing so much. You can release fish like that. I don't know if I mentioned it, Nick also just caught a halibut not too long ago. So there's halibut, lingcod, gigantic reds out here, and they're all eating the smelt. So we got to get a smelt back down there and see what else we can find. Got him. Another good fish. Yeah.
Got one at him?
Yeah.
Did you just start, or?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making my way over.
Oh, another good ling, I think. There he goes. There he goes. Oh yeah, this is a strong fish. I just retied this leader, so we should be good on that front. But yeah, this is a big...
Dang, looks decent.
Yeah, I think it's another good ling. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotta put this like this. That's a good one. This is definitely a good one. I don't know if it's probably similar size to the first one, to be honest. Feels like it. Maybe bigger, maybe smaller, who knows? Come on. Oh, I see a big shape coming up.
I see you taking your time.
Oh, it's a huge cabezon.
You want a shout out on my channel.
Huge cabby. A monster. Dude, I've never seen a cabby this big.
He's hooked a nice cabby here.
It's huge.
Adam says it's huge. Let's take a look. Whoa! Oh my god, hold on.
It's huge. Look at that thing.
Oh my goodness!
Look at how wide it is. Okay, I'm gonna land him now. Oh!
Oh my god. if the biggest one I've ever seen was an 8, that's an 11. You're
Holy smokes. Dude, look at how like chunky it is.
dude.
Oh, I couldn't even believe it when I saw it coming up.
I didn't either.
I may never catch a cabezon this big
Never.
again ever.
Oh my,
I may never see one this big in my life.
that was crazy. It was like bam, bam, bam. That big head.
Dude, how long do you think this guy is? Oh,
I don't know. What do you guys think? Looks like 25 inches to me.
dude.
No, that's 26. That's the craziest cabezon I've ever seen. Every time I look at the fins on the top, I've never seen a cabezon with that much fin on the top. And on the bottom, too.
Yeah, this is
Fins are just absolutely insane.
26 and a half.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I can feel some like probably crabs in there. These guys eat a lot of crabs. Crabs. They even eat abalone, scallops, like really tough stuff to digest, but they're able to, I don't know, digest. Yeah, I feel there's probably a crab in there, I'd guess.
And
Whew.
it was neck to neck too.
Look at the head on that. It's like a big, that's bigger than a softball, almost like a bowling ball size head. And it's so hard, I mean, thick. These are like the tanks of the rockfish species. So the ling is not quite a PB, but it's pretty close. This is definitely a PB with my vermilion. And then the cabezon is probably the biggest one I'll ever catch, to be honest. 26 inches, probably, I would say it's probably 10 pounds, if not more. I don't know, it's heavy. Look at that belly. Yeah, I think there's at least one crab in there or something hard. I mean, just one of those fish would be a good day. Any of them, the lingcod, the cabezon, or the vermilion. But to catch all three in the same day, probably one of the best rockfish trips I'll ever be on, to be honest. Got him. Got him. What do we got this time? On the next edition of Fishing with Giants, Fishing for Giants. I think this is a ling. Yep. Another nice one. Oh!
Adam destroyed me today. I give up. He's got me. He's got me. Final fish of the day. Nice done, Adam.
Oh man. Bang! And I got hit by a kayak. There it is. It's my second ling. Clinical. All right, guys. That's gonna be my last fish of the day right there. A nice chunky, probably 28-ish lingcod, something like that. Not quite as big as the first one, but still big nonetheless, especially for kayaks. Big teeth. That fish, I marked some fish on the fish finder. I don't know if it was the lingcod itself, but I saw some marks on there. Dropped the smelt down and boom, hit it instantly. Instant action today. All right, guys, well, we're gonna call it a day here. You saw 2 lings, a gigantic cabezon, and 2 really big reds. One I let go because those, like I was saying before, those fish, they grow really slow. It's really not a very sustainable fishery. So it's good to let some fish go every once in a while. And I got plenty of other fish anyways. It's not like I'm short on fish today. So happy I let that one go and I was rewarded with that gigantic cabezon. Kind of good karma fish, I guess. So anyways, fun day out here. Make sure you check out my buddy Nick as well. He did some cool underwater shots. And he also caught halibut, which I wasn't able to get today. So fun little day out here. We got it done for sure. And yeah, we'll clean up and get ready for the next adventure. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.